it's not where you start, it's where you finish. But unfortunately for the LA Chargers, if their start wasn't so putrid, that 0-4 start hurt them in the long term. If they at least won maybe one game, just one game in the first quarter of the year, they would have made it to the playoffs. And listen, look, the Chargers do not have a bad team. Obviously, they got a good quarterback in Philip Rivers. They got some weapons around Rivers, all that, like Melvin Gordon, Keenan Allen, all that, and Tyrell Williams isn't bad himself. And then on the defense, they got Casey Hayward and Joey Boza. Hey, it's not a bad group of guys. And for Anthony Lynn, for a guy who I wasn't really that big on when they hired him, well, he at least made them finish at least well, but obviously that start was just absolutely putrid. And a lot of those games were just close games right there. I mean, it was all up to a kicker. Imagine if they just had like an Adam Vinatieri or something like that, where he could just hit that clutch kick, and the Chargers just didn't have it. And talk about a first like good impression on LA, because the Chargers were moving in there as like maybe the third most popular team. Obviously, the Raiders are very popular, Rams, of course, and then it's the Chargers. So obviously, they had to make a good first impression, and they kind of did. They just started off so freaking bad that they missed the playoffs. And hey, listen, look, the Chargers, they got a good roster. They can easily make the playoffs. They just have to finish at certain times. They will play in close games, but they just need to separate themselves in these close games to be considered a playoff team in the 2018 season.